YouTube, it is your good friend Zach Zeiler checking in for what seems to be a new video. And today we are taking a look into yet another leg workout. Now this video was uploaded about a week ago and I don't know, I just wanted to throw it up on the YouTube screen. I wasn't sure if I was going to upload it, but I thought it might be important and cool to do because it showcases a different type of training style that I utilize. One where I'm focusing more on contraction, one where I'm focusing more on form over weight, and that sort of a thing. So I want to show you guys all of my training styles. So one of the biggest things that I currently preach, and one of the biggest things that I've preached in the past, is the utilization of different types of training styles. And I promise I'll eventually make a video about this in itself. But I really find it so important to utilize different training styles in the gym. It's not for everybody, but it is a great way to keep from plateauing, honestly. Many people, they walk into the gym and they train the same way day in and day out, and your body adapts to whatever it is you do. You know, it's not just bro science that I'm spitting here either. I mean, some of it is. But muscular confusion, using different exercises, different quantities of volume, and that sort of a thing, it is so important to be successful in the gym and to see changes in your physique and to see changes in strength all around. So the example that you are currently watching right now, in this leg workout, would most likely be a product of self-control. That is the type of training style that you are watching right now. I go into the gym with plans to contract the muscle that I'm working, whether it be chest, back, shoulders, who knows, whatever it is, legs in this case. Today's training style called for constant awareness, always knowing where the tension is going. That rhymed and I didn't want it to, but not only that, but also complete control of the weight. If someone were to say stop during any point during my range of motion, if someone were to say stop, I would theoretically be able to stop right then and there on command because I have control over the weight that I'm utilizing. I'm not like relying on bouncing at the bottom and, you know, getting that extra assistance to come up or anything like that. I, for the most part, yes, for the most part, have control over the weights that I'm using. You saw right there, I went up to 315 pounds. I would like you guys to experiment with what I'm doing right now. Take 135 pounds, I don't care what it is, whether it's the bench press, deadlift, or the squat itself. Go, do a repetition, and at the very top of the movement, squeeze the muscle that you're working. If you're bench pressing, squeeze the shit out of your chest. If you're deadlifting, squeeze the hell out of your traps and your rhomboids at the top of the movement. And today, what you're seeing right now, I'm squeezing my hamstrings, I'm flexing my glutes, I'm contracting my quads in between each repetition, and it makes the exercise so much fucking harder. It's painful. It's not easy to do. It's not as easy as blindly going through the movement up and down, rep by rep. Simply going after numbers and going after weight. Weight doesn't fucking matter, you guys, if you are utilizing proper form and you're going through the movement in a correct manner. I always bring this point up to people in the gym, you know, people who plateau and stuff like that. It is easy for a person to max out. Think about this, alright? I'm not trying to sound like a dick, I'm not calling anybody out. Just think about this though. Anybody can really go in the gym and max out on any given exercise. Sure, if you psych yourself up, you might be able to push more weight or pull more weight. But if you think about it, any average Joe, any rank of fitness level, whether you're a beginner or a freaking expert, anybody can walk in the gym and max out on any given exercise. Whether it's curls, leg press that I'm doing right now, squats, bench press, deadlifts, blah, blah, blah. Anyone can do that. Anyone can walk in the gym and max out. Do you know why? Because it's not that painful. Sure, if you psych yourself up, you're going to be using, or you're going to be lifting more weight, but it's something that everyone can do. It's a matter of pushing something as hard as you can for a very brief moment in time. And my thinking is this, as a personal trainer, alright, from my standpoint personally, if I want to test a person's true strength in the gym, if I want to test their absolute willpower in the gym, I'm not going to have them go in the squat rack and max out, or deadlift for a single set where they max out. What I'm going to do is ask them to do a set to failure. Whether it's squats, whether it's the bench press, whatever exercise it is, curls, any accessory movement, I'm going to pick a moderate weight to where I figure they can probably get 10 to 12 reps, with a decent amount of struggle. But I'm going to say and tell them to go to failure. I'm not going to tell them to do a certain number of repetitions. I'm going to tell them to go to absolute failure. Now, it is at this point that you can learn so much about a person, watching them do a set to failure. Because we all know, of course, it is absolutely impossible to actually hit muscular failure. It's not possible to actually bring your muscles to complete and utter failure. When you say you're going to do a set to failure, you are basically doing repetitions until you can't do repetitions anymore. However, something that separates certain individuals from others is their mental capabilities to overcome the pain associated with the lactic acid buildup and stuff like that, from doing reps over and over and over and over again. So failure training is something that not everybody can do. I honestly believe that there's probably a select few people that can actually do a set to failure on the squats, deadlifts, bench press, accessory movements, whatever the exercise. There is a select few number of individuals that can actually go to all-out failure and bring their bodies as close to failure as possible. But I am getting real off topic. I don't even know how I went into that. That's something I need to save for a different video. Aside from all these freaking workout videos I'm always uploading, I apologize. In all honesty, my next video, what was it going to be about? Different types of training intensity and how to increase your intensity in the gym. That was my plan for the next video. Not the next video, but the next non-workout video type thing. And hopefully you guys will be cool with that. Let me know in the comment section. But look at this exercise right here. So freaking dangerous. But I just started doing this about a month ago, and I really love it, actually. The Smith Machine press, leg press. It's absolutely amazing, you guys, in working the quadriceps. Your range of motion is somewhat limited. I definitely limit myself somewhat because as soon as my ass comes off the pad, I get all kinds of lower back pain. So I'm very aware of that, and I'm careful with that exercise. It's not something I would definitely suggest to any beginners or anything, because it can be very dangerous, even with the catches there to catch the weight in case it falls. But from there we went on to some Zacatec hack squats. What a mouthful. And I only went up to 2 plates for like 3 or 4 sets. This is a higher volume workout, however, I'm working on that contraction. These lying leg extensions for the hamstrings. You can see, really trying to control the weight, and I didn't go extremely heavy, but that was the workout, you guys. Very simplistic, just as all my workouts are. This training style I would call a self-controlled type training style. I have no proper grammar, I understand. But I live in a country where we like our sisters. Okay, that's the video, you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I love you all so much. Tell me what you'd like to see next, and until next time, peace out, bye.